You've probably been told the same thing over and over. Eat your eggs if you want to stay strong. For years, that's been the golden rule, right? Eggs for breakfast, eggs after workouts, eggs for muscle. But what if I told you there's something hidden in plain sight? A tiny seed that can outperform eggs when it comes to building and preserving muscle after 70? Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? Just imagine this. You wake up one morning, and while brushing your teeth, you catch your reflection and notice your arms don't look the same as they used to. The firmness is gone. Your grip feels weaker. Climbing the stairs takes a little more effort than it did a few years ago. You shrug it off, telling yourself, well, that's just age. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be. Because even in your 70s, your body still has the potential to rebuild muscle, regain balance, and strengthen your bones. You just need to give it the right kind of fuel. And surprisingly, it's not the usual protein shake. It's not chicken breast. And it's definitely not the egg everyone keeps talking about. It's a seed, small, earthy, powerful, that could quietly become your biggest weapon against age-related muscle loss. Let's be honest. After 70, losing muscle isn't just about how you look. It's about how you live. It's your independence, your balance, your ability to carry your groceries or pick up your grandchild without pain. It's being able to get out of bed each morning and feel strong enough to take on the day. When muscle starts to fade, everything else follows: energy, confidence, even the desire to move. But here's where the story changes. Because your body, even now, still listens. It's waiting for you to feed it what it truly needs. The kind of protein that doesn't just pass through your system, but one your muscles can actually use. And that's what today's video is all about. You're about to discover the seed protein scientists are now calling a muscle-preserving miracle. You'll find out why it works better than eggs for older adults, how it helps rebuild muscle safely and naturally, and the best ways to add it to your diet, even if you're not into fancy supplements or gym routines. We'll also talk about a few simple combinations that can double your results, so you can stay active, independent, and full of energy for years to come. This isn't just another diet tip. It's knowledge that could change the way you see aging forever. So, before we dive in, I want you to do one simple thing. Comment strong at 70 down below if you believe it's never too late to take back your strength. And make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our community here at Grey Wisdom, where we share science-backed, heart-centered tips to help you stay strong, healthy, and wise through every stage of life. Because the truth is, your best years don't have to be behind you. Sometimes all it takes is one small change, one seed to start feeling alive again. Picture this for a moment, a 72-year-old man named John. For most of his life, he's been active. He loves gardening, takes his morning walks, and never misses a chance to help his wife carry groceries from the car. But lately, something feels different. The same grocery bags that once felt light now seem heavy. His arms tire quickly, and his steps aren't as steady as they used to be. He hasn't changed his routine. He eats the same meals, he still takes his walks, yet his body feels weaker. This quiet change often sneaks up on many people after 70. It's not sudden, but it's steady. A gradual decline that you barely notice until one day. You realize your clothes fit differently, or you struggle to open a jar that used to twist open with ease. And that's the point where most people say, well, that's just old age. But in truth, it's something much deeper. What John and so many others are experiencing is something called sarcopenia. It's a scientific term for muscle loss that comes with aging. As the years pass, your body becomes less efficient at turning the protein you eat into new muscle tissue. The same plate of eggs, chicken, or beans that built strength in your 40s doesn't have the same effect now. It's not that your body doesn't want to build muscle anymore, it's that the process slows down and the signals get weaker. You see, after 70, the machinery inside your muscles, the part responsible for repair and growth, starts responding differently. Your metabolism slows, hormone levels shift, and the cells that once repaired tissue instantly now take their time. It's like trying to rebuild a house with the same tools but weaker materials. The effort is still there, but the result isn't quite the same. And here's the part most people get wrong. They think, all right, I just need to exercise more. So they pick up weights, go for longer walks, maybe even start resistance training, which is fantastic. Movement is vital, but the truth is, without the right kind of protein, your body can't fully rebuild what it breaks down. Exercise stimulates muscle repair, yes, but protein fuels that repair. Without the right fuel, you're just exhausting your body without refilling the tank. And that's where the big misconception lies. So many people believe that all proteins are equal, that a boiled egg or a protein shake will do the trick. But here's the reality. As we age, our digestive system changes. Our stomach produces less acid, making it harder to break down dense animal proteins like meat or eggs. That means even if you're eating enough protein, your body might not be absorbing it properly. The result? You eat well, but your muscles still shrink. This is where seed proteins come into the picture. And this is what makes them so powerful. Some seeds are naturally rich in leucine and essential amino acids, the exact nutrients your muscles crave to rebuild and stay strong. But unlike animal proteins, they're easier to digest, gentler on the stomach, and more bioavailable, meaning your body can use more of what you eat. Think of it this way. It's not about how much protein you eat, it's about how much your body can actually use. And after 70, that difference becomes everything. The good news? There's a seed protein that not only provides the full range of muscle-building nutrients, but also works better than eggs for older adults. It's natural, clean, and incredibly effective for muscle preservation. So if you've been wondering why your strength has faded despite your best efforts, or why your diet doesn't seem to work like it used to, this could be the missing piece. So, which seed has this remarkable power to rebuild muscle, protect your strength, and keep you active well into your golden years? Let's uncover that next. Meet pumpkin seed protein, nature's quiet powerhouse. It doesn't come in a shiny carton or carry the reputation of eggs, but what it offers is nothing short of remarkable. Inside those tiny green seeds lies one of the most complete plant-based proteins known to science, packed with nearly all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair, rebuild, and stay strong, especially after 70. Now, I know that sounds almost too simple. A seed? Better than eggs? But here's what makes pumpkin seed protein truly stand out. Unlike eggs, which can sometimes be heavy on the stomach or cause digestive discomfort, pumpkin seed protein is light, easy to absorb, and surprisingly rich in minerals that aging muscles depend on, like magnesium, zinc, and iron. Magnesium helps your muscles relax and recover. Zinc supports cell repair and immune function. Iron keeps your energy steady. Together, they create a perfect environment for your body to hold on to strength, not lose it. And when you combine that with the high-quality amino acids inside pumpkin seeds, you get a protein source that rivals, and in some cases, outperforms, eggs. Eggs, without question, are a good source of protein. They've earned that title over time. But there's a side of the story that rarely gets mentioned. As you age, your digestive system doesn't break down egg protein as efficiently as it once did. You might eat the same amount, but your body absorbs less. On top of that, eggs can raise cholesterol levels in some individuals, and for older adults managing heart health, that can be a real concern. Pumpkin seed protein doesn't come with those drawbacks. It's completely plant-based, free of cholesterol, and gentle on digestion. A big win for anyone who feels bloated or sluggish after eating traditional animal protein. And yet, despite being a plant source, it delivers a full amino acid profile, including leucine, the key amino acid responsible for triggering muscle growth. And here's the kicker. While most people think plant proteins are automatically weaker, the truth is not all plant proteins are created equal. Some are incomplete, missing vital amino acids your body needs to build muscle. But pumpkin seeds, they're the exception. They contain almost every essential amino acid your muscles crave, plus healthy fats that support joint flexibility and heart health. This makes them one of the few plant proteins capable of truly supporting muscle repair and recovery in older adults. It's nature's way of saying you don't need complexity to stay strong, that you just need the right balance. Now, you might be wondering, how do you actually take it? It's simple. Look for cold-pressed pumpkin seed protein powder. The cold pressing process means no heat is used, so all the delicate nutrients, vitamins, and amino acids stay intact. You can easily add a scoop to your morning smoothie, mix it into oatmeal, or even sprinkle it over yogurt. It blends smoothly, doesn't have that chalky taste many supplements do, and leaves you feeling light yet nourished. And the best part? You don't need to give up eggs completely. You can still enjoy them occasionally, but pumpkin seed protein can step in as your daily muscle-supporting source. The kind that works with your body, not against it. But here's where things get even more interesting. You see, what truly makes this seed protein powerful isn't just what's in it. It's how your body uses it. That's the part most people never think about. Because even the best protein in the world won't do much if your body can't absorb and process it properly. And that's where many people go wrong. Imagine this. Every morning, you start your day with a protein shake. You blend it carefully, maybe add some milk, a banana, even a scoop of protein powder you've used for years. You drink it faithfully day after day, believing you're giving your body exactly what it needs. But weeks pass, then months, and you still feel weaker. Your muscles don't feel as firm, your steps feel slower, and your recovery after a walk or light workout takes longer. You begin to wonder, why isn't this working anymore? Here's the truth most people don't realize. It's not that you're not getting enough protein. It's that your body isn't absorbing it the way it used to. After 70, everything about digestion begins to change. Quietly, gradually, but significantly. The stomach starts producing less acid, meaning the food you eat doesn't break down as efficiently. Protein, especially from dense animal sources like meat, dairy, or eggs, takes longer to digest. As a result, instead of your muscles getting what they need, much of that valuable protein passes through your system unused. It's like pouring water on dry soil that's hardened over time. The water sits on top but never sinks in. That's what happens when your digestion slows. The nutrients are there, but your body can't fully take them in. And this is one of the main reasons older adults lose muscle mass even when they're eating well. The body simply isn't processing food the way it once did. Now, this doesn't mean your body is broken. Far from it. It just means it needs a little help. The good news is that plant-based proteins like pumpkin seed protein are naturally easier to digest. They don't require as much stomach acid or digestive effort, meaning your body can absorb more of the amino acids, the real building blocks of muscle, faster and more effectively. Here's what most people get wrong. When they start feeling weaker, they think, I just need to eat more protein. So they double their portions. More eggs, more meat, more shakes. But the body can only absorb so much at once. Without improving how that protein is processed, all that extra effort goes to waste. You're consuming more, but your body is using less. This is where small, smart changes make a huge difference. One of the easiest ways to improve protein absorption is to pair your protein with vitamin C or probiotics. Vitamin C helps your body absorb amino acids more efficiently, while probiotics support the gut, the very center of nutrient absorption. A simple addition of fresh fruit in your morning smoothie or a daily serving of yogurt can completely change how your body uses protein. Another tip is to spread your protein intake throughout the day instead of taking it all at once. Think of your body like a sponge. It can only hold so much water before it starts to overflow. By giving it smaller, consistent amounts of protein, you allow your muscles to receive a steady stream of nutrients they can actually use. And don't forget hydration. Water plays a quiet but powerful role in digestion. Without enough of it, your body struggles to transport and metabolize nutrients efficiently. Staying hydrated isn't just about avoiding thirst. It's about helping your body rebuild and recover. So, if you've been eating all the right foods but still feeling weaker, the issue isn't just what you're eating, it's how your body is processing it. Focus on digestion first, and everything else begins to improve. But remember, absorption is only half the story, because even if your body is absorbing protein well, there's still one more key factor that can make or break your results. and that's how you combine your proteins. Let me tell you about Eleanor. She's 74, full of life, loves her morning walks, and has always taken pride in staying active. But like many others, she noticed her strength slowly fading. Lifting a bag of groceries started feeling heavier, and her legs ached after even short walks. She tried eating more eggs, thinking that would solve the problem. But nothing seemed to work. Then she decided to make a small change. She replaced her daily eggs with a simple smoothie, a mix of pumpkin seed protein and chia seeds. Within just 2 months, the change was noticeable. Her legs felt stronger. She could walk further without tiring, and she even felt lighter and more energized during her daily routines. She was experiencing something many older adults overlook: the power of the right combination of proteins. Here's why it works. Pumpkin seeds on their own are already powerful, but when you pair them with chia or hemp protein, you create a nearly complete amino acid profile. Very close to what you'd get from whey protein, but without the digestive strain that often comes with animal-based options. This combination gives your muscles everything they need to repair and grow while being gentle on your stomach. And here's a misconception many people hold: that you need expensive, fancy protein powders to see results. That's simply not true. Natural seed blends, pumpkin, chia, hemp, can provide the same benefits for a fraction of the cost, and they come with added nutrients that support heart health, joint flexibility, and overall wellness. So, what's an easy way to put this into practice? Try blending a scoop of pumpkin seed protein powder with almond milk, a banana, and just a pinch of cinnamon. It's simple, delicious, and supports both muscle repair and cardiovascular health. You can drink it in the morning, post-walk, or anytime you need a gentle muscle-supporting boost. And while the combination itself is powerful, there's one more secret that most people never consider: timing your protein intake. Because even the best protein in the world won't have the same effect if your body isn't ready to use it. And that timing can make all the difference in how your muscles respond. Next, we're going to dive into exactly when you should take your protein to maximize strength, recovery, and overall vitality after 70. Here's something most people don't realize. When it comes to protein, timing matters just as much as the type you take. Many seniors make a common mistake. They take their protein at random times, often too late in the day, thinking their body will figure it out. Maybe it's a shake at lunch, or a protein bar in the evening, or eggs at dinner. And while it's not wrong to take protein then, it's not optimal. Your muscles have a small window of opportunity to actually use it effectively. And missing that window can mean slower recovery and less noticeable gains. Research has shown that muscle protein synthesis, the process that actually builds and repairs muscle, is most active within about 30 minutes after light exercise or walking. That's your golden window. This is when your muscles are hungry, signaling for amino acids to come in and do their work. If you consume pumpkin seed protein right after activity, even a simple morning walk, you give your body the exact fuel it needs at the exact time it can use it most efficiently. Many people think timing doesn't matter, that as long as you eat enough protein in a day, your muscles will respond. And for younger adults, that might be mostly true. But after 70, your body responds differently. Your muscles don't signal as strongly on their own. You need to nudge them with proper timing, combined with the right protein, to make the most of every meal or snack. So, what does this look like in practice? A light protein shake or a small snack with pumpkin seed protein right after your morning walk, after resistance band exercises, or even after gardening can make a big difference. It tells your muscles, here's what you need, now go to work. The repair process begins immediately, recovery happens faster, and over time you notice your strength returning, your steps becoming steadier, and your body feeling more capable. Even small, consistent actions like this add up. It's not about huge meals or complicated routines. It's about understanding how your body works and feeding it at the right moment. That's the difference between a protein shake that just passes through and one that actually transforms your strength and mobility. But here's the thing. As important as the science is, there's another side to all this. A side that's often overlooked but deeply felt. The emotional impact of muscle loss, aging, and feeling weaker than you used to. And that's what we need to talk about next. Because understanding your body is one thing, but acknowledging the feelings that come with it is just as important. It's not easy watching your body slow down as the years pass. You wake up one morning and notice that things you once did effortlessly now take a little more effort. Climbing stairs leaves your legs aching. Carrying groceries feels heavier than it used to. Even hugging your grandkids, something so simple and joyful, suddenly reminds you of how much strength you've lost over the years. That realization can feel frustrating, even discouraging. And if you're honest, it can hit you right in the heart. But here's the truth. Losing muscle with age isn't inevitable. And it's not a sign that your best years are behind you. This isn't about giving in to age, it's about aging wisely. Every small choice you make now, every walk, every meal, every protein-rich smoothie, can add up to real changes. Even after 70, your muscles are still capable of responding. They still listen. And when you feed them the right nutrients at the right time, they can rebuild strength, recover faster, and help you maintain independence. That's where something as simple as a seed protein smoothie comes in. It's not a magic pill, and it's not complicated. Start small. Replace just one meal a day with a nutrient-rich blend of pumpkin seed protein, maybe mixed with chia or hemp, a splash of almond milk, and a little fruit for flavor. Pair it with short daily walks or light resistance exercises. Those tiny, consistent actions send a clear message to your muscles. We're not giving up, we're building. We're strong. And the beauty of this approach is that it doesn't just strengthen your body, it strengthens your confidence. Every step you take without strain, every grocery bag you lift with ease, every hug you give without worry. These moments remind you that your body can still perform, your independence can still flourish, and your vitality can still grow. Even after 70, it's never too late to rebuild not just muscle, but strength, confidence, and the joy of movement. And that's the real takeaway here. Aging doesn't mean giving up. Aging wisely means choosing the small, powerful actions that allow you to thrive every single day. Your body can respond, your muscles can recover, and your golden years can still be filled with strength, energy, and freedom. It starts with one simple step, and that step can be as easy as reaching for a nutrient-rich seed protein smoothie tomorrow morning. So, to recap everything we've covered today, we started by looking at why muscle loss accelerates after 70, even when you think you're doing everything right. Then we explored pumpkin seed protein, the little powerhouse that actually outperforms eggs for older adults, giving your muscles the amino acids and minerals they truly need. We talked about why absorption matters, how digestion changes with age, and simple ways to make sure your body actually uses the protein you take in. Next, we covered the best protein combinations, like pairing pumpkin seed with chia or hemp, to create a nearly complete amino acid profile that supports strength without taxing your stomach. And finally, we discussed the right timing, taking your protein after a walk or light exercise so your muscles can repair and grow efficiently. Each of these steps plays a critical role in keeping you strong, active, and independent as you age. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried seed protein before? Maybe pumpkin, chia, hemp, or something else? Which one worked best for you? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else who's looking for ways to regain strength and feel more confident in their body. And if you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit like and subscribe to Gray Wisdom. We're here to share simple, science-backed tips to help you stay strong, smart, and vibrant through every stage of aging. By joining our community, you'll get more practical ways to maintain your health, energy, and independence. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, growing older isn't about losing strength. It's about gaining gray wisdom. Stay wise, stay healthy, and keep taking small, powerful steps every day to stay strong, active, and full of life.